BSES Rajdhani Power Limited. Our peak demand went up to 3,400 megawatt. This year we expect that it will reach 3,800 megawatt. And we are at 7.5% latency loss level. And I represent BSES Rajdhani Power HR department, as I said. As a company, we believe in our people's strength and their capabilities and their self-confidence, because people only make things happen. People, process, technology and information, the four pillars of the organization. We believe in people pillar as the first pillar. You take care of people, the remaining pillars, process, technology and results, are automatically taken care of. So we as an organization, we are going for a transformation, because as the country is moving towards decarbonization, digitalization. So we also are moving towards automation to next level. We are already SCADA, full-fledged SCADA up to 11 kV. And DMS system we started for our RMU, motorized RMUs and LT level. We are moving towards advanced digital management, distribution management system, ADMS system. We are also, because solar power is increasing in the Delhi state, we are also going for DERM, distributed energy resource management system. And scheduling is on the power scheduling, where as a DISCOM we want to become a green DISCOM, because our current power mix is thermal power is 70% and 20% idle power and 10% at renewable power, green power. We will be moving to 50% of renewable power by 2025. So our DISCOM will become 50% renewable power by 2025. So as an organization, we are working towards capability development of our people for future ready organization. Future ready is going to be technology driven, AI, ML, digital twin, and all these have a place in our distribution space also. And also with R, Python, Tableau and SQL, that big data, because we as an organization, we want to move towards from current digital meter to smart meters. We will have a mix of technologies. We will have PLC technology as well as cellular technology. Also have your RF technology. So predominantly cellular technology, SIM-based technology, or NB-IoT, some mix can be there, where we are going to move towards prepaid smart metering for entire Delhi. So that's the next automation we are going to do. Electrical vehicle is on the rise. So as an organization, we are gearing up for the AC chargers and DC chargers and the bus and public utility, and our own fleets, where two-wheeler, three-wheeler, as well as four-wheeler, we are charging facilities across Delhi we are creating. So a lot of things are happening in the electrical distribution space, and distribution space, automation is going to be the buzzword, and we are also aligning ourselves for the automation space. We have engaged Deloitte consultant as a transformation driver for both organization as well as human resource also. So yeah, this is what introduction of the organization is all about. About mine, I have 34 years of experience in generation, transmission, distribution, and worked in projects, engineering, constructions, the debottlenecking, capacity expansions of VCM, PVC, MEG plant and petrochemical complex at Hazira. Almost 14 years of experience there. Then after that, I came to Delhi. I did a modernization project in 2003 when Electricity Act opened up for private participation. So we acquired BSES, acquired Delhi. We have a license for two areas. One we call it BSES Rajdhani Power Limited. We give power supply to west and south Delhi, and east and central we call it BSES Yamuna Power Limited. So we control around 60% of 70% of Delhi. We are giving power supply. So we can say put together we have 45 lakh consumers, both Rajdhani and Yamuna Power Limited. So it's a very big, out of 7,400 megawatt, Our Rajdhani Yamuna put together, we are around 5,000 megawatt is our this thing. Tata is around 2,400 megawatt. So this is what about nutshell about power distribution and see, India is moving towards all these digital sciences tools. You know, where the big data, these are all nothing but extension of Excel only, but it's programmed this thing. But it's a systematic way. It will give you all the tables and the visuals and also the data interpretation and also it will give you the judgment of the data. You want quick results of the information, whatever, it will convert from data to knowledge, knowledge to information to wisdom. This big data tool is nothing but is giving you wisdom level information. So for you to do a data to interpret, get the knowledge, then get to the information, get the wisdom. Wisdom is the highest level. This is what this big data tools does, because if you have 28 lakh consumers, you would like to know who is paying you bill, who is not paying you, how much recovery you have done, what is the collection efficiency. So big volume of data, 28 lakh consumers. We have varieties of people. We have below poverty line, highest level of people that categories of kilowatt up to 2 kilowatt is your PCC consumers. 2 to 10 kilowatt is your residential consumers. 10 to 44 kilowatt is your MLCC consumers. 45 kilowatt and above we have KCC and government consumers where big buildings and malls are there, where it will be under different. So different classifications are there, and this 20% gives you 80% of power. This KCC, GCC, MLCC, they give you 80% of your business volume. SLCC, because consumers are many, but the volume and the collection point of view will be remain 20% only. So we have to focus on both. We cannot leave away the residential consumer. They are the majority. They are the vote bank. Electricity sector, it is we call it pestle. Political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and legal. The influence of pestle is very, very high in the distribution sector, because the social sector, any government comes to power on electricity, water and road infrastructure. The three major agenda for any political parties also. Same way, public at large, without electricity nothing can be done. No gadget will run, no charges will happen, EV will not happen. So electricity is the basic fundamental medium through which only everything operates. So, but the way we operate, the way we are efficiently running the business, we is seeing a change. We are going to become world class. As Indians, our approach is going to be world class. But while we are going for a world class, we'll have to maintain our Indian core values and systems. We have our own methodology of doing it. We don't want to copy Americans, we don't want to copy European, we don't want to copy Japanese. We can still do our Indian way of working, but have better flexibility in our using technology, because mobile technology has given a lot of things. Like tomorrow is going to be home automation solutions. We are by smart plugs and smart sockets and Wi-Fi enabled sockets. You can even see how this you can remotely control your plugs and sockets also. So things have already come. If region all that, suppose some gadget is running, you put it on, you want to switch off from office remotely through your mobile. Today it is possible. So entire home automation is possible today. So that is, have you done the technology? Have you done that so much of cabling or network or Wi-Fi or cell done? Not done. We are just beginning. In India, we are starting. World is already, they have already moved. India hardly we have 1 or 2% only that automation at that level. So we have to, the automation will go in a big way as a country is concerned, and we are also moving towards that. And this curriculum and your design is, I was looking at it, really good, because tomorrow is going to be the future. Whether you call it EV, renewable, or all this biomass and other aspects which are there, so municipality waste management. Because today is the era of circular economy, we call it. What is circular economy? Because whatever you do, business, whatever you do, first thing you have to take care of the planet first. COVID-19 has taught us a lot of things. Coronavirus, etc. See, we are not here to only to do business and make profit. We are responsible for society at large. Even corporate governance also saying, we have to take care of the environment, we have to take care of society, we have to take care of the entire governance aspect, sustainability aspect. So because unless you are able to sustain and maintain the reliable power, quality power, you'll be in bad, because today customers are highly demanding. Gone are the days where customers were tolerating. Same Delhi, 2002-3, when used to the incandescent lamps used to be there. It used to be 60-watt lamp, but it is 10-watt lamps. The light is not, the illumination intensity was not very poor. Lumens for watt, the output was very poor. Today we see, 60-watt means at least you'll get 58 watts, 55 watt. That kind of efficiency has taken place in the system. Quality of power has also improved. And also the reactive power management with the capacitor bank additions, also things have gone to next level. Our power factors are at a very good level. So we don't pay penalties for any negative overdrawl. So systems are so much scheduling. Another day of security controlled economic dispatch. Now it is called market-based economic dispatch. So market, you can always predetermine what kind of power mix you want to have. Seller buyer concept. So things are evolving as a group. So a lot of learning we'll have to is a continuous learning. So let me start this presentation. Can I start?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, please. इसको थोड़ा बड़ा कर दें. कहाँ बड़ा हो रहा है? इसको इनको बहुत बड़ा. इधर बैठ जाना तो जरा. इसको ऑपरेट कर लीजिए. So I will talk about see Hardin Roshan, Arpal Roshan, BSES से Delhi Roshan, because we are very proud to be associated with the national capital of Delhi, and today we can proudly say we are the best utility in the country in terms of people aspect, process, technology, and we are going to become the utility for the world. People will always look for you can come and visit our Balaji Street system. They can see our DMS system. You can have a look at our the way we are operating our IT system, how we are planning for a dental digital roadmap for the future. So it's a discount for anybody will look for, and people are always welcome to see. I've already told Manas Bandapatiya as well as the team, also Mr. Singh, director, that we will invite all of you to our organization. You can see things what we are doing practically. Whatever we are saying is actually there. We are not only preaching here, we are doing it actually. Then we are telling you what we are doing. We are not exaggerating things, but only saying the fact as a fact. Huh? Yeah, safety. Safety is both. Both, because we are zero tolerance company towards safety. We don't allow anybody anything to happen to third party, whether it's third party human being or animal, and also our own people. We take a care for our safety because systems are very strongly built. What we did is it will come as a HR. We did a lot of programs for lineman, helper, fitter, supervisor. We call the program called Urja Sarthi. Urja Sarthi, we did a 5-day program for our linemen and helper, fitter, supervisors who are doing AMC 11 kV maintenance. See, we made a curriculum in such a way that it is a technical, behavioral, and also something to do soft skill towards his behavior toward customers. So it's very important. And after that, we did test, pre-test, post-test, and post-test we have ranked them gold, silver, and bronze. Linemen and filter. Because see, top guys, we have to take care of them because they are going to be supervisor. They are going to be next level engineers also. So they would have a de-engineering program already programmed to run so that they see the future. So unless future is shown to people will not be interested to continue anywhere. Then the mind will get into the wrong side. Moment you start building that culture, because HR is nothing but a culture. You and me all are human resource. So human resource, we as an organization human resource, also a society also human resource for us. So we have to take care of the image of the organization, and safety really bring, because any death is a very painful process. Whether it is a GPA, your gross personal accident, general policy, GPA policies, or your insurance policies towards COVID, and they're painful. Any death is a painful. Any injury is painful. Somebody become non-fatal, but he is not going to be walking. It's going to be also dangerous. Hands are going to be removed. Is also not good. Na? Why we should lose anybody's this thing? So that care is very important. See, we as an organization have a system we created. This recently on World Health Week, on 7th of April, WHO's Sthapana Divas in 1949. They were dancing. So we want to promote healthcare, employee well-being to across all the, whether it is we have got 4 categories of employees: CTC, the new joinee and lateral entry, cost to company employees. Then GPA, old Delhi Vidyut Board employee, legacy employees. Then we have HRMS, where supervision by us, contractual, but supervision is by us. Then there's SLA, service line agreement, contractual. So we have in BSES Rajdhani we have around 9,500 people in SLA contract. We have 2,200 around HRMS contract. We have 1,200 GPA, that is old Delhi Vidyut Board legacy employees, and we have around 1,090 CTC employees. So we have total employee strength of 12,000 in BSES Rajdhani. Say Yamuna also have 8,000 numbers. Total put together, Rajdhani Yamuna, our sister company, we have 20,000 people we are managing in Delhi. So 20,000 managing people means you can imagine the amount of management HR has to do. And it's 90% unionized.